or any hey guys, what's going on? Payneblade back here again from server 1 representing ISC and Tribes Lab. It's great to be here, guys. We're actually going to be covering the tier list together, and unfortunately we try to get as many people as we could in terms of getting the Tribes Lab members here, but we only got one, and probably the most important one, and that's Blue. So Blue and I will be doing it. I'm going to actually just go ahead and introduce Blue now. Blue, say what's up to everybody.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Perfect. So Binato unfortunately was here. He had to run out and do some errands. He may join us later. We may get some more members later, guys. But the way we're going to structure this today is we're going to be focusing specifically on PVE. Now, PVE has been something that we've actually removed from the original tier list that we have up on Reddit right now, and we only have focused on PvP. But now we're going to be covering specifically FG and the Abyss. And we're going to start with Abyss first because it's the more popular of the two and the one that most people can clear. So the way this is going to work, guys, is you're going to see the same tier list as before. You're going to see SS, S, A+, B, C, and D. And then on the bottom, there's going to be a character discussion section, which we're going to drag and drop and talk about the character. Now, feel free, guys, to jump in and ask your questions or agree or disagree, but we're not going to be looking at all of them right away. We want to get this tier list done as soon as possible. But we're going to go ahead and start off with the Abyss one first. So Blue, let's start off with, I guess what we have in order here. I'll try to get all the URs first. Let's get the easy ones out of the way. So let's go with Sasuke Heavy OG for Abyss. Pretty much easy SS?
Yeah, I have to agree on that.
Okay, perfect. And if anybody here has a problem with him being SS, I'd be shocked, but we're going to toss him up here. The man has been one of the best characters from the start and continues to be used on all content, so no issue there. Let's go to the next one, Kakashioji. We're going to say SS as well.
Yeah, pretty much like all the OGs in Abyss.
Perfect.
It's going to be in SS.
Yep. Gara, we're going to say Abyss as well as SS. Now, Gara won't be the same in all content. He's actually the only one that's now not going to be SS and everything, but these two for sure. All right, let's jump into Sasuke Kirin. SS as well?
Yeah, well, a lot of people have been using him a lot, so I agree he's SS because he gives the stuns. He just gives everything, you know?
Yeah, he gives the attack up, he gives the damage increase rate up, and he gives damage reduction rate down for all units. So definitely SS there. That's a pretty straightforward one. Let's go to Ogdera, and what do we think about him? Do we think he's still SS with the new additions of Kamali and stuff, or is he now a little bit lower?
In Abyss, you can literally use anyone. Most people use him for the stun.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure the more stuns you get in Abyss, the better you'll do.
That's unfortunately how it pretty much works. And at the same time, he still offers you the crit suppression, the crit rate up, and it gives you the crit damage up, and he does defense down on status effects, right? So I still think it's SS. You agree with that?
Yeah, he's SS.
Okay. Now, I know a lot of you will probably be saying he doesn't do enough damage, and that's fine. He's not a damage dealer. And Toes, I know you're the biggest hater on the original one, but I mean, he brings so much to the team, and you got to also look at not just damage. You got to look at team composition. So let's go to someone a little newer. Let's talk about Kamali. Okay, so this is an interesting one because he doesn't do very much damage in terms of his regular attacks, and his jutsu is decent, but his buffs alone, just like Dedera, just brings too much to the table. So I clearly would put him in SS in Abyss because his mechanic is anybody that kills any target, as long as he does Kamali special, everybody gets the buff, and we've just learned it's stackable. So, Blue, in my opinion, SS. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, in Abyss, he could be high S. I don't know about SS because it's still kind of hard to time the kills with him on the characters in Abyss. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, would you not put him with, I guess, because Abyss has higher health, but would you not put him with some of your stronger characters like OG Kakashi and OG Heavy?
Like, if I knew I could always guarantee the kill on his turn, he would be SS, but it's just so situational, and you know how Abyss is. Sometimes you don't really plan out the whole entire thing, and then you just go autopilot.
Okay. So you think high S?
Yeah, high S for sure.
So, guys, we'll do high S for Kakashi right now. So consider this a hierarchy, okay? These two here are tied. Gara I'm actually going to put over here. So Kakashi, I'll put the top as the S. Let's talk about OG Jiraiya. I personally think as one of the best tribes gauge increase characters, In Abyss especially, he is SS for me always because of what he just brings to the table. I don't know how you feel about that, but that's my take on him. I love him personally in Abyss.
Yeah, I would agree too, and he has the access to the Sonic tribe, and
so
that's very
Kakashi,
good.
I'll put the top as the S. Let's talk about OG Jiraiya. I personally think as one of the best tribes gauge increase characters. Sorry, you're hearing my echo? In Abyss especially, he is SS for me always. That's because weird. Of what he just brings to the table. Sorry guys, I don't know how you feel weird. About that, but that's my take on him. I love him personally in Abyss.
Yeah, I would agree too, and he has the access to the Sonic tribe, and that's very
Kakashi,
good.
I'll put the top as the S. Let's talk about OG Jiraiya. I personally think as one of the best tribes gauge. Am I looping? Characters. Sorry, you're hearing my echo? In Abyss especially.